Hello, viewers. Welcome to another episode of LeadX, Conversations that Inspire Change. Today, I'm here with one of the counselors of UPSA, who is at the Gender and Counselling Directorate. Can you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Hello, Jill. Thank you so much. My name is Augustina Atkinson Dadibo.
Thank you, Madam Augustina. Please, where is your office located?
Hostel A, room 101.
Thank you. So today's topic is going to be about confidentiality. See, some of us, we don't understand the meaning of that word. So we want Madam to explain to us the meaning of confidentiality in counseling.
Confidentiality is simply keeping a client's information very private, not sharing it with anybody.
Very secretive.
Private. Not talking to anybody about it.
All right, thank you. So how do counselors protect clients' personal information and records?
Okay, so yes, records. So every counselor's office should have a locker.
Oh, okay.
Or a cabinet.
Yeah.
With lock. So at the end of the day, all the information put in files under lock. And then the offices are also supposed to be locked.
So the information is written down?
Yes.
And placed in files?
Yes.
Into the lock?
Yes.
The locker?
Yes.
All right.
The information is written down because we do not meet client once and then the client is fine.
Yeah.
And we have a lot. Imagine UPSA, thousands of students.
Yeah.
So if students come and I don't keep the records well, if student B comes, I may not be able to even identify what happened in the previous session.
Of course.
So we mostly keep the records. We also do assessments. So if I do an assessment and then I want to check how my client is doing subsequently, I need to go back to check the previous assessment I did and then see how my client is doing. So it's like you go to the hospital. When you go to the hospital, every patient has a folder.
Yeah.
So your folder, the doctor writes everything in the folder and then refers to it the other time you go to the hospital. So this is mental health. So it's similar to what happens in the hospital. So
you don't only give advice, you also track the improvements of your clients.
I'm sorry, Jill. In counseling, we don't give advice.
Ooh.
Counselors don't advise. There is a difference between advice giving and counseling. Counselors are professionals that use theory, skills, and techniques to help a client who needs help. Advice giving. So, for instance, you are my daughter, you are going to school. Jill, when you go to school, don't go and follow boys. I have advised you. But when you come to me, I'll look out for the things that are eating you up.
Yes.
We set goals. I ask you, what do you want to see change in you with me, your professional, in this office? Then you tell me, I want to do A, B, C, D. Then with my professionalism, my skills, my techniques, my theories, I'll use that to help you achieve the goals that you want to achieve. So we do not advise.
Yes, please. Thank you for correcting us. We are learning a lot today. Yes. Are clients informed about confidentiality before counseling begins?
Yes. So in counseling, the first session is mostly, I don't know if I should say data collection, the first session. So at this point, let's say you have come to me. I need to know my client. I need to build a relationship with you.
Yes.
So I want to know where you live. I want to know your name, your course, your family background, and all that, even your social history. So as part of it, I tell you that because we are taking very private and detailed information.
Yes.
And sometimes clients may not be very comfortable giving out this private information.
Yes.
So before I start all that, I tell my client that counseling is very private and it is kept confidential so that it makes the client relax.
Feel free
that, okay, I'm in a safe space.
You won't tell anybody.
So I won't tell anybody. Then they can flow and share whatever they have with us.
So if I come to you and I tell you my problems, you won't tell anybody.
It is kept in that small room and in my head.
All right. So
yes.
How does confidentiality affect the effectiveness of counseling services?
Yeah, so like I said earlier, whoever comes to counseling has one problem or the other. In fact, unfortunately for us as counselors, nobody comes to our office to chill with us. Maybe Agbozo will do that next time. But whoever comes in has a problem. Okay. And so when they are coming, they are overwhelmed. Some of them do not even know whether the counselor is the right person that he or she is going to talk to. Some of them are also referred. Some students are referred by lecturers, others are referred by other people, sometimes even from the clinic. So if this client doesn't know, or a student doesn't know that my information is going to be kept private, and then the person comes, the tendency for them not to give detailed information about themselves is very high. But if the counselor makes sure you have relaxed and then tells you that everything you share with me is kept confidential, now they can, sometimes you see that relief in the client, and then they will flow, they will tell you whatever their problems are.
What if they are lying? They are telling
sometimes I'm lying, but we are able. You see, we are professionals. We know the questions to ask, and if you are lying, we will detect it mostly. So we are able to find out when people are lying.
Right. So I want to know if there are any circumstances whereby you are forced to break that confidentiality rule.
Great. Thank you very much, Jill. So, we have a confidentiality statement as counselors. And when you come and we are sharing the confidentiality statement, we tell you that counseling is private and confidential. But there are exceptions. The exceptions are that if you are a threat to yourself, we break confidentiality. If someone is a threat to you, or you are a threat to another person. Do you get that?
Yes, I get.
Or sometimes even in court, in fact, our work is very complex that sometimes some issues go to courts and we call it court subpoena. So you are subpoenaed before the court. You are supposed to tell what you know about the court, about the issue, and then you.
So it doesn't just end in the counseling room.
So that's what I'm explaining. So these are the issues that when it comes up, you the counselor are not supposed to keep the information. So for instance, a client walks to my office and this client is suicidal. I cannot keep it. I cannot wait for somebody to kill himself or herself. So now I find out, sometimes we get to know that the issue is medical. Okay. We have, psychology is a very broad topic or subject or discipline, and we have subfields. So we have psychiatry, we have clinical psychology, we counseling psychologists are there, we have different people, we even have the medical doctors. So if it is a medical problem, then I refer to the other professional, and then I talk to the professional that this person is a threat to himself or is suicidal. Then we find other means in addition to psychotherapy to help the person do better.
All right. So what if the issues they bring to you are not the kind of issues that forces you to break that confidentiality rule? Do you struggle to keep it?
We don't struggle. You are not supposed to struggle because it's a basic training of our profession. It's actually basic. And in fact, the first thing, or one of the first things we are taught is confidentiality, because somebody has come to you as a professional and has given you very private and detailed information about himself or herself. Then I come to, hey Jill, come and see Agbozo. He came to me and he did ABC. Do you think next time Agbozo will be comfortable to come? No. So it is very fundamental. And we do not break.
But you see this instance whereby I'm not there. Okay, I've come to tell you my problem. Then I've gone. I'm not here. Then you tell other counselors about what I've told you. Is it also breaking confidentiality?
Okay, so what we do is that we call it case reviews and case consultation. So case review, for instance, we counselors in the Directorate, we meet from time to time and we discuss the cases that come to us. I can tell all the things that have happened in that case, but I wouldn't mention that it is Jill's case, or it is Chumesi who came to tell me that he has a girlfriend and the girlfriend is doing ABC. I can just explain the case without mentioning any name, without giving any details about the client.
Oh, okay. That's very good. So what ethical principles guide counselors regarding confidentiality?
I think I mentioned it already, that it is fundamental. It is part of our ethics. In fact, the first thing to do is to keep things confidential. So as part of our trading, we are taught to keep things very private so that our clients will be comfortable. And in fact, sometimes, if your name is even not mentioned, let me give this scenario in the church. You have discussed your issue with your pastor, and then your pastor mounts the pulpit, and pastor is telling stories about your story. You know that
it is you.
It is me. So it is even not done. Okay, it's not right that in the same geographical location, a case, you are handling a case, and they use that same case as a scenario. Okay, so I'm in UPSA. If I go to, let's say, UMAT in Takwa, this is very far, right? And I'm talking to students. I can refer to a case. I wouldn't mention anybody's name. And it will be very difficult for you to identify that this case happened in UPSA or it's happened in this class or not. We do that because sometimes some of the cases help people also to learn from it and then take actions in whatever they have to do. So basically that is that. Confidentiality is key.
Confidentiality really is key. Thank you so much.
And I want to tell our students in UPSA that a lot of them are so scared. They have a lot of I don't know whether to say some prejudiced mind that when you go to counselors, they will tell people about your case. And so people are having a lot of issues and they are struggling to share it with us. So I want to use this platform to tell UPSA community that counseling is very confidential, and so they should not suffer in silence. They should come. We are here to help you to do better in every condition or situation you find yourself.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Viewers, this is the end of our program. Please, if you have anything, don't keep it to yourself. Any problem, any issue worrying you, you can send to Madam Augustina. She's here to help you. Once again, this is LeadX, Conversations that Inspire Change.